Hi guys, welcome to a new video. I haven't been recording many of my, I haven't recorded online games for a while. I played well up till Christmas, then I started playing not so well, tilted, came back a bit, tilted again, and now slowly uh, starting to get back into the swing of things. But in the meantime, I learned a lot of things about myself with regards to chess. Um, I've made some decisions. I'm playing less games currently. I sometimes used to play, 10 plus games a day, and depending on what my mood was and how things were going. And I realized that the worse I was playing chess, the more I was playing, which is apparently like a stupid thing to do, but also like the thing that people do when they're tilted. And they want to get out of the tilt, want to play better chess again. So just keep playing and playing and playing, and you keep losing, and you keep getting worse and worse and worse. And then you have to take some time out um, and recover and get back again. So that's what that's what I've been doing, going up and down, and until I saw a video of some chess streamer. I've only watched one of his videos, don't know what his name is. But he said in most of the times playing less games is better for your chess development. He recommends maybe 1, 2 games a day. Uh, Win or lose, that's enough. And spend your other time if you want to do something with chess, uh, solving puzzles. And I did solve some puzzles every now and then, but now I've started this last week and I've been doing it now every day. So I do 20 minutes puzzles a day. And I bought a book called The Woodpecker Method. If you're interested in it, just look it up on the internet. What it is, it's basically like a method where you're also solving puzzles. You're solving a number of puzzles in a number of time, and then you take a break, and then you divide the time in which you're solving the puzzles by two. So you're doing the same amount of puzzles in increasing speed and in decreasing time you have for it. Eventually, you're doing the same amount of puzzles in one day that you did in the beginning in 4 weeks. So I've started that. I'm in I'm either in the last few days of the first week, or I might be in the second week. I don't know. Yeah, puzzles are quite difficult, even though they are. I'm doing only just the beginner puzzles. You have beginner puzzles, intermediate puzzles, and master level. I'm just doing the beginners, and some are, yeah, beginners, but some aren't for me. But yeah, so basically, apparently, it's good to do puzzles, play less, maybe one, twice a day, 1 game or 2 games per day. Yeah. And another thing I realized is that I don't play well when I set myself goals. So obviously not sure whether you've watched any of my previous videos, but I used to do a rating climb. I was hoping to get to 1200 rating on chess.com by the end of 2024, which I didn't make because I got into a tilt. And I noticed when I'm trying to get to this 1200, I'm putting some pressure on myself. And when I lose a game, I'm like, oh no, I'm not gonna make it, and it's gonna take longer and longer and longer. Um, yeah, so I decided to drop my goals. Don't care when or whatever, I don't know. I'm just hoping to um, start to enjoy chess because I noticed with myself I wasn't enjoying chess so much. I was just doing it for the rating. Well, I was enjoying it, but yeah, hopefully if I drop the when I now drop the goals that I and do the puzzles that I get better at chess. And I heard somewhere like from another chess national master, Nelson Perez. He said you shouldn't play for the wins. You should play to enjoy and learn. And then in time, your rating will climb. It's inevitable. So that's my attitude now. Just gonna play 1 or 2 games a day. Okay, maybe the occasional 3 games. I don't know. It's not just like a fixed thing, but not many. And I think if I lose 2, I'll just stop straight away and not get into a tilt. Or you might be into it. I might then be in a tilt, but I'll stop playing. So yeah. So this is the first video of just showing you a game which I played online. I'm not trying to get anywhere, just trying to improve my chess, enjoy chess, enjoy the chess of my opponent. Um, so let's see where this game is going. So opened. I was playing with black. Yeah, so everything is fine. And here we go. Yeah, still haven't solved the speed process with which my pieces move on the computer. I haven't been able to figure it out. Anyway, so my opponent starts with the D pawn, I believe it is. Yeah, the D pawn, which is always like a little bit of a different story. But I challenge him, and he is going for London. I already realized this. I don't like the London system. I hate it. But I do sometimes play the Jababa London myself, but this is the regular London, and I just don't like it. So I'm just trying to play normal chess. I traded the bishops because otherwise he would have to retreat and recapture with one of these pawns, and I do want to castle this side, so I didn't really want to do that. The alternative was to retreat my bishop, but that's obviously not such a great thing. So here I'm challenging his bishop. He's retreating, and I thought like he's probably going to go castle this way, which I think you normally do with the regular London system. And then he's got some double pawns in front of his castle king. So that was the main reason. And I did realize, like, if I do castle now here, he's got an attack. So I did change my mind, and I wanted to castle this side. So that's my plan. So that's what I do. So sometimes in chess you have plans, and sometimes you have to change them. So there you go. We're just still on the developing side. There was a missed tactics apparently. I could move my knight over here to tempo the queen. Oh, I permitted the opponent to. Yeah, okay. Yeah, which is what he will do it. But that's fine. Okay, so he did the wrong way around because I can just grab this and double his pawns, which is what. So he's got two sets of double pawns. This isn't really that weak, but this, if he moves his pawn over here, it isn't actually that weak. But anyway, his pawn structure is a bit weird. I obviously am under attack, and I wanted to reroute my knight anyway. Yeah, I played this game yesterday, so hello, darling. So I'm not quite sure anymore what my plans are here. Um, um, okay. I can't remember. Oh yeah. What I had in mind, the computer doesn't like it, but I saw that the queen and the knight are in line, and I thought like if I can get this pony over here, it's a fork, and I'll win a knight. And my opponent, I did sometimes I do chat with other opponents, sometimes I don't, but I was chatting to this guy. I think it's a guy. I'm not quite, might be a girl, I don't know, or woman. But yeah, he brings his So I just grab it, and then he gives away his knight. And he did say he miscalculated something, and I'm not quite sure what he miscalculated. Because obviously maybe he should have grabbed this pawn first, attacking the knight, and then you'd have a maybe like a tactic. But this is just losing a bishop. Sorry, a knight. So he said like it was a mistake of his or hers. Yep. So now I'm on a good square. There's no pawns that can get rid of my knight. Yeah, so I was feeling good. I'm up in material, down one pawn, but yeah. So I thought like trade the queens off where I can, and the rooks, and go into a nice endgame. That was my plan. I did want to step out of any potential tricks. And this is where he made another little mistake. It's not a big mistake, but it allows me to grab a pawn. And I obviously did see if I could have some escape squares. If the rook would come here, obviously I can just go back. Or I can even go here, whatever I want. So, yeah. Yeah, he's trying to get fancy. He's wanting to put some pressure on my king, which is fair. I mean, that's what you do. That's what you do when you play chess. And I did realize he's blocking one escape square. So I thought like maybe he brings his rook over here, and I'm not in trouble, but you might end up getting into trouble. So I brought my queen here, being able to find an escape if need be. And I thought he's coming over here and bringing his queen along. So now obviously he's eyeing this square. It's not like a checkmate threat, but don't want to lose a pawn. So I pushed the pawn, preventing this whole idea. And now he moved back, which is, oh yeah. So I thought like now he's probably coming over here, trying to deliver a checkmate over here. So I thought like this is normal. In my experience, when people blunder a piece away, they really get like a boost of um, energy, and they want to create counterplay and make up for their mistake. So they really get aggressive. And in my opinion, in my experience, if you remain calm, you just sit out this storm, eventually they will start making more mistakes. Generally, sometimes they don't. When they're playing good, when they're good players, they don't. But yeah, so I thought like just drop the queen, prevent this pawn, have a nice little safe haven for my king. And he is bringing out another rook. So I thought like, let's bring in the knights, because I don't have that piece extra for nothing. So he's now attacking it, but it's defended. But I thought he might have like a tactic. I don't know. There's no tactic here, but I did want to bring it over here anyway to put another defender here. And I'm not quite sure if I did this, but maybe potentially put my knight over here to prevent any and all attacks. Sure, he can put a tempo on my knight, but I'm not quite sure what I played anymore here. So now he's just trading some pawns, and I accept it, because for me it's obviously now trying to get into an endgame. I did realize I'd be pinned, or I'd be the knight would be pinned to the queen, but I just simply step out of the pin. I did realize if he takes, I'm fine. If he brings over here, I can just capture it. I thought like if this guy is coming over here, I can just capture it because I'm protected. I'll just be winning a rook. So I saw, and obviously this knight cannot come over here because it's protected also by the knight. So I saw this is a safe square to go to. And he's just doing some other stuff. I just wanted to put another defender to my knight in case he is chasing my queen away, because obviously I do want to sit out this storm, which I'm in at the moment, but I don't want to become all passive and curl up into a ball and yeah, maybe even get checkmated. So another defender to the knight. Now he's got two attackers, but it's defended twice. But obviously now, if he brings out the queen, I can still bring in the rook. So I did this it was a prophylactic move, which is I think a chess term, like a move when you do see a threat in advance, you play a move to stop the threat. So the queen can go in here now, but it's all okay. I'm all safe. So he does actually have three attackers on the knight. It's defended once, twice, three times, so no problems. I do see where are we? Oh no, yeah, we're already. I'm looking at the graph, which you don't see, but I saw a spike somewhere in white. I might go back to that in a minute. Just first show the game. So I'm offering him a queen trade because then I capture it with a tempo on the rook, and I thought like if I get the queens away, then it's all hunky dory. And I did see that if he wouldn't go away, I could. Yeah, I think I'm trying to get my rook over here. Yeah, you'll see it in a minute because I wanted to give a check and force him to trade the queens. Because obviously he doesn't want to trade queens, which is fair enough. He's not doing anything here because he's protected. But I did see if he removes this defender of this square, I can just recapture it with my rook. And if he still, even then, I can recapture with my queen. And the king is still defending his pawn. So I didn't see any problems. Now I thought like I can give a check here, forcing a queen trade, which my opponent did see. So he's blocking this square, but now he's got a free pawn over here. I did check everything. I'm completely safe. This is defended. This is defended twice. So it's safe to go over here. I obviously did consider all kinds of movements. If he brings his rook over here, I can just step back. If he brings his rook over here, obviously I'll just take it. So I felt fine. And now he's going in for the trade, which is fine. I think he maybe was hoping that I would recapture. Okay, no, he didn't. He's maybe. Oh yeah. I remember what he was trying to do. I think I remember what he was trying to do. He was trying to lure my. Yeah. This is what happened because he did say that he miscalculated again, like he did in the beginning. I think he failed to notice that my rook is defended by my queen, and now he's obviously getting rid of this defender of my rook because obviously I had to step away. I did want to stay close to this rook also because that was obviously also under threat. So it is a bit tricky, but he grabs my rook. But he said he failed to notice that it was defended. What I also did consider at this stage that he might go. Actually, I did already consider it before all kind of moves happened that he might grab this and create a passed pawn. But first the trades here, and I thought like if he grabs this, it's a checkmate. So he can't even take the pawn. And he did say, "Oh, I made a mistake again." I said, "Yeah, you're in a rough patch because nothing really you can do anymore." So he thought like, okay, well, it's my assumption, create some error and an escape route, so I can't checkmate him. But that isn't the case because I can check one square, check. The only thing you can do is block it with the pawn. because she can't go back because it's defended. So that's what happens, and that's checkmate. So it was a nice game, to be honest. If I'm honest, yes, my opponent made some mistakes, but that's what it's all about. There's one moment in the game where he could have. Let me have a look. Where I made a mistake, where he could have this. Okay. I don't. I go from 0 to -4.5 points. I don't think. No, 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 no. That's never gonna happen. Go here. Go here. If he goes here to threaten checkmate. Let me have a look. I can go here. No, apparently I don't. Okay, I didn't see this. Because maybe that's check. Can't go here, can't go there. Only place to go here. Oh, checkmate. Okay. What if I went here? Oh. Oh, I can't because it's. Oh, yeah, okay. So this is a tricky position. I didn't even realize it. That it was such a threat. Well, there you have it. My opponent didn't either. This is just like yeah, you have to capture the knight because otherwise there's no other way to avoid checkmate. No, maybe he gives a check. Step away. This is defended. Can't go here. Can't go here. Can't go here. Maybe here. And then everything's equal. So yeah, it wasn't that big of a deal. Apparently, if I make the right moves, I would have been okay. Anyway, this is not what happened. I played with an 86% accuracy, which I'm really happy about. I always aim to play 80% to 90%, which is doable at my level. Not always. I don't always achieve this. But yeah, so 86% accuracy. My opponent played with a 76, which is not bad. But yeah, made some mistakes, which was the reason why I won. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, there's a red button in the corner. Please consider subscribing to my channel. It's a new channel. I'm wanting to gain some more subscribers and get some more views. And yeah, make this thing happen. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Bye bye.